back to the channel. Full day of eating today. Currently just up. It is 11 minutes past 8. It's a Friday, which is a long lie day. Monday through Thursday we have check-ins. So now we're going to take you through what a full day of eating is going to look like on a training day. That's a key thing to note because training day calories are different from rest day calories. I'm literally just up, so I'm going to go and get ready. Vitamins done, water is in, now it's time for breakfast. It's currently bang on 10 AM and I am starving. I'm in a dieting phase just now, so I'm tactical about when I have my foods. I don't just wake up straight away and go straight into my foods. When I was in a gaining phase, I was waking up at 7 AM and I would probably have consumed about 1,000 calories, close to by about 20 past 7. But times have changed, we're in a dieting phase. Meal timings are important, both within a gaining and a dieting phase. So just make sure that you're finding a schedule that works for you and getting the foods in whenever you see fit. Now the amount of water that you put in the oats is important. If you prefer your oats a little bit drier and thicker, don't put as much water in. If you prefer them a little bit watery, you're an absolute weirdo, but obviously put more water in. Now a key trick, if you are balls deep into a dieting phase, fill it with more water. The oats are going to absorb it, and then what that means is when you put it in the microwave, it's going to expand, it's going to make it feel like a bigger dish. Okay, so the oats have absorbed the water. Now we call in protein powder. So put it back on the scales, get your scoop, and then nice and easy pop it on. Okay, so the oats are made, and not gonna lie, they look like absolute. Chris Percival always says to me, like, when I make my oats, I know they taste good, but when I post the Instagram stories of them, it just does not do it justice. And Chris always comes after me and genuinely says my oats are shit, but I am the oat king, no cap. Now we're putting in 85% dark chocolate, healthy fats, healthy antioxidants, and then we top it off with the brain food, some blueberries, 50 gram, quite peasantry, but it is very, very good for you. So we're going to slam these on, and then I'm going to wait no longer eat this because I'm starving. Now, I don't know if anyone else out there is like me, but I genuinely cannot eat without watching something. Like, it feels rude. YouTube is going on, and we're probably going to watch a little bit of Christian Guzman, who's just posted a new video.
What's up? Ready? You shredded? Yeah, I'm ready.
That's definitely my favourite meal. I'm somebody who has quite a sweet tooth, so the dark chocolate is something that I look forward to, and then the flavour of the protein. Like, you'll see in the other meals, they're not necessarily bland, but you can tell that I'm in a prep for, you know, to get in the best shape that I can possibly bring. And I think this is another tip that I would give. When you're in somewhat of a prep, make meal one something that you are going to look forward to, because it means that you're starting your day off good, a food that you like. It means that you're going to be, this is going to sound stupid, right? But you're going to look forward to go to sleep at night because you know in the morning you're going to wake up and have this meal. That's my that's my thought process, at least, and it works for me. So it might not work for you, but I'm going to give as many tips as I can possibly give. So you're welcome. Yes, Dick. Good morning, bro. Happy Friday. Hope we're doing okay, mate. Thank you, obviously, for getting the clip sent across. Now, the one obviously we're reviewing here is your Smith Machine seated shoulder press. And tuck our elbows in that slight 45 degrees so that we're not way out towards there, because again, it can put a lot of stress on that rotator cuff. Continue getting these sent across, mate. I hope you have a lovely day. And of course, any questions that do come up, let me know. Okay, time for one of the highlights of my day. It is the first coffee. I'll caffeinate in the mornings, like later morning, push it back as far as I can, and then obviously I'll caffeinate before a train, which is typically around about 1 PM. So we're about to go and slam a coffee down us. Now it's pre-workout time, although I won't be showing any gym content because last video was full of gym content. We're going to go and get this down us. Now, if you're somebody who's a true gym goer and you like a squares bar before you train to get a good pump in you, if your card doesn't look like this, and this is me down on storage of them, let's try and make this a little bit educational. The reason why I have a squares bar is because it is quick intake of glucose. So basically what that means is the body digests it very, very quickly, and it means you've got energy storage readily available just before you go and train. So needed. So we've got 70 gram of Cocoa Pops, 30 gram of whey isolate, and 150 ml of almond milk all mixed in. Now, reason why you have this, we just want to replace the energy that we've just expended at the gym. And currently I do not have a lot of energy in me right now. The good thing is, it's currently 10 to 5, still got meal 2, meal 3 and meal 4. So in terms of any hunger that I have just now, although I'm cramming those meals in over a short period, chances are the hunger I have just now, this will be it gone after these meals, because I'm going to be getting more meals in. So I'm going to slam this down, watch a little bit of YouTube again, and then I'll check back in with you for meal 2, which will be coming shortly after this, probably about 45 minutes once this settles in. Back in the mix for meal number 2. I am so behind schedule. It's currently 6 PM and I've still got to have meal 3 and meal 4. It's not necessarily so behind schedule, but when you're looking at meal timings, you want to be trying to leave like 3 hours. Typically we do, but sometimes stuff just comes up, and today has been one of them days. But meal 2, we have 100 gram of mixed veg, 50 gram of jasmine rice, and 185 gram of chicken breast. So we're going to go and slam this down. As no YouTube because I'm currently sat doing work, but eat this and then we will push on to meal 3 once I jump back out to the shops. I'll maybe take you with me. We're currently outside Aldi. If you shop anywhere else, stop. And it's genuinely pitch black outside. I don't know how this camera's going to hold up in the dark, so I cannot wait for Marbella to come around so that I can actually film at like 10 PM. Bright days, oh, it's going to be unbelievable, but this is exactly what this series is all about, gearing up for that. So happy you lot are on the journey. Meal number 3, it's currently 8:05. So ideally I would probably like to have had this a little bit earlier. But so we have 150 gram of white potato, 200 gram of 5% fat beef, 120 gram of tin tomato. The reason why I can have this meal just now, and it's not a massive impact in terms of eating too close to sleep, is my next meal is chicken breast and salad, which you'll see. So it's a very, very light meal. There's no hefty carb sitting with it, so it will be a little bit quicker to digest. This meal here is relatively satiating, and it's why I typically schedule it in after my workout. So I'll have my post-workout Cocoa Pops, then I'll go on to meal 2, which would usually be this with jasmine rice, analyse when my hunger is at its highest, and then I schedule my meal in for them, just so that I'm making sure that I'm alleviating that appetite. And that's something that I would say to people who are in a dieting phase. Outline times in the day when your hunger is typically at its highest. Put in your most satiating meals or your most appetizing meals at that point, because it's going to make sticking to your nutrition over the full day so much easier than putting something in that's not. So 8:05 typically would be settling down for work, but there's a few tasks I want to tick off, so I'm going to scan this, get some tasks done, and then I'll tie back in with you for the final meal, which is quite a boring one, so we'll wrap up the video at the end of that. And just like that, final meal is going down. We have some salad with some chicken breast, and we pull the chicken breast because that consistency is so good. Chicken breast in the air fryer. If you don't have an air fryer, what I want this video to show is that you should invest in an air fryer. I actually need to upgrade mine, get the Ninja Dual one, because it will genuinely change your day of eating experience. But I haven't added up all the calories and macros. This is a nutrition plan that I follow, so I don't necessarily do like an if it fits your macros approach. It is specific foods. But second video of the vlogs completed, getting into a little bit of a rhythm with it now, and I expect to churn these out and make them completely raw. The first one you do, you feel a little bit unnatural in front of the camera, but I'm hoping that just raw personality will come out and you guys will get to know me a little bit more. But as I touched on, Marbella is round the corner. 8 weeks will fly in, at least 8 videos between now and then. Believe me, will fly in. So of course, if you guys want to see anything included in these videos, any topics you want to see covered, anything about a day in the life, any ideas, let me know in the comments. Hopefully you're enjoying the content, so please leave the video a like and subscribe to the channel because it does make a massive difference. And long may these videos continue. But thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.